Michigan basketball down 1. Anthony Grant's team has shown some fight.
They keep changing their defenses. Now they go to the 2-3 zone. They've utilized the mixture of defenses pretty well tonight.
Manny Harris has 23 for Michigan. That leads all scorers. Kick to the corner. And underneath to Sean Sims.
Well, that's a bad break for Alabama. A contested shot by Novak. Didn't hit the rim, and Sims was just ready to put that one in. A lot of times when when you shoot an air ball, everybody expects that ball to bounce somewhere. Sims very alert.
Don't get back! Look. Hey, don't get back!
Hillman. Elbow jumper won't go. Hillman puts it home. 5 for Scenario Hillman, and Alabama retakes the lead by a point. Back and forth affair under 5 to go.
Tony Mitchell was the hero on that last play. He kept that ball alive and batted it to Hillman. Now remember, as many threes as Michigan likes to shoot, they've been very inconsistent this year, shooting only 32% as a team.
Novak loses it. Alabama basketball. Looking to add to a 1-point lead. Rock feed over to Knox. That last foul on Lavelle Lucas Perry, his 3rd. 16 fouls on Michigan, 4 on Alabama. Mikhail Torrance pulls up and buries a 3. Torrance, 9 points, all in the second half. Or where Anthony Grant wants him to be. They will shoot a lot of threes, and they will use that pressure D.
They will. Where they are right now is they're only able to use it in bits and pieces.
Alabama by 4. Lavelle Lucas Perry. His 3 off the mark. How about Novak?
Well, that's what Zach Novak does.
Harris can't hit on a 3, and it's Alabama ball.
Well, and Manny Harris came up short again on another 3.
Rebound fought for, and Manny Harris comes up with it, and they get the foul underneath.
It instills a lot of good feeling on the part of the players to Anthony Grant.
Well, it was interesting. He said he didn't watch any tape on last year's team. He said he didn't want any preconceived notions about his players. Feed underneath. Sims is fouled.
You got to keep your man between. No, it was hard to get. It was hard to get the ball to him. You know, Buzz Williams, he tries to limit teams' paint catches to 20 per game. It wasn't easy to get the ball inside to Deshaun Sims. It was a great job by the Golden Eagles defensively. See that 1-3-1 now.
Feed down low, mismatch size-wise. Green over the top of Novak, and Jermichael Green with 18 points.
See, when you got that point guard at the bottom of your 1-3-1 zone, it's not an easy play, but oftentimes you can post your big. It's just got to be a pinpoint pass, and that was a good look.
Sims underneath. Shot blocked, but he took some contact.
Jermichael Green at the back of that 1-3-1.
They'll take on Marquette. That's coming up in a little Michael Green, and that is his 3rd. Hillman. Harris to the goal. Couldn't get it to go, but he'll go to the line.
But does get 2.
Harris, a very good free throw shooter. He is
an unorthodox defense. It allows you to rest. There's a bad break because they'll play man-to-man now, and Alabama's had good success versus the man-to-man. Well, they were actually able to set up that zone.
Torrance gets fouled. Last foul on Manny in the second half. 10 points. Make it 11.
You know the similarity, John, between these two teams. They're both going to have to overachieve in conference play. And as good as Michigan is and they're ranked, you know, the parts are good. They're not great, but the whole has got to be greater than the sum of the parts for John Beeline's team.
Douglas gets a three.
Well, that's what he does well, but he had come into this season slumping a little bit, only 5 of 23 and only 3 of 16 behind the arc.
First three of the night. Michigan down a point and a timeout. Torrance.
Yep.
Well, here we go. We're looking to be heading towards a very good finish. Alabama by a point. Hillman puts it on the floor. Knocked away. Harris up ahead. Douglas back to Harris.
John, it's hard to penetrate the top of the 1-3-1. Alabama has success when they turn the 1-3-1 sideways and dribbled an attack from the side.
Harris doing it defensively and offensively. Green, nice look. And Knox has it knocked out of his hands, but he's fouled.
To a defense they might only see 1 or 2 more times all season long.
Trying to tie it up, and he does. 66 apiece under.
If the clock runs down, you can bet that Manny Harris is a guy that can create his own shot off the dribble.
About 14-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Harris will try a three. Rocked the rebound, and he was short on the three, Fran.
I told you, John, it's just something he's going to watch film when they get back. They'll do the cut-ups, and they'll see that Manny's three was short quite a bit in this tournament.
Alabama holding for the final shot. We're tied at 66.
And Michigan in the 1-3-1. You're going to need a few more seconds to move the ball.
Knocks the screen. Torrance, good look. Hillman. By Green with 4.7 left. And John Beilein gets a timeout. JaMychal Green
beats from him. There's the screen. Take a look now. The look inside. And that's just one of those situations. It becomes a hustle play.
Michigan ball, 5.4 left in the game. Morris now. Morris pushing up ahead. Morris to the goal. Out of bounds, and that'll do it. Alabama wins it 68-66. And it ended with JaMychal Green. A dunk, a block, and the Crimson Tide with a huge win.
His 5 dribbles, but he did not get to the rim with authority. He laid the ball up there. He was not able to go body to body with the shot blocker, so JaMychal Green just spiked it into the first row.